As much as I love the sauna, sitting in here for 20 or 30 minutes is not gonna help with that lower back pain or help those cranky knees. This is a 5-minute mobility session you can do every single day to really work on that hip mobility, help your lower back pain, and get those knees feeling better. Let's go. Here's the truth, the sauna feels amazing, but that is not gonna fix some of the movement and mobility restrictions we have after years of the grind, sitting too much while we're working, carrying our kids. So in this 5 minutes, I'm gonna go over a dedicated, prescriptive 5-minute mobility session that hits the whole body, your shoulders, your hips, your ankles, your knees, and allows you to finally free it up. Best thing is, it's quick, it's efficient, see what you got. So the way this is gonna work, it should be like a flow. So it's gonna be 5 movements, and you're gonna do each between 4 and 8 times. Take your time, you're really gonna think about getting as big a range of motion as possible. For each of them, there's a upper body and lower body component, so we're getting that whole body. Let's start with the first one. Start on the ground, we got our 90-90 with a reach. So basically 90 degrees with that front leg, 90 degrees with that back leg. So this front leg is you're gonna push into the ground. So you're gonna work on that outside of your leg, that external rotation. This back leg, we're thinking about pushing in. So working on the groin, hip flexor, internal rotation. So the way it's gonna work is we're gonna try to take our chest all the way to the ground while we're pushing both knees into the ground. And then we're gonna open up. So work on that thoracic spine, shoulder mobility. So we're gonna go as low as we can, try to touch our chest to our knee. And then from there, pushing both of these into the ground and reaching up. So it should look like here, open that chest up as big as you can while pushing these knees in the ground. Down, open up. So again, you can do about 4 to 8 of these, take your time, and then switch sides. Stay on the ground, we're gonna do a thread the needle to a child's pose. So in this one, we're gonna work on that thoracic spine rotation, but also getting that full overhead range of motion, that full flexion in your lower back, upper back. So it's gonna start, hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. You're gonna open up to the ceiling, and then you're gonna bring it through. And then when you come back to here, you're just gonna sink into that child's pose. So again, open up, bring it through, and we get back to our starting position and we're gonna sink it back. We're gonna do 4 to 8 of these and then switch sides. This one, the classic downward dog to upward dog, so kind of like a yoga push-up. In this one, we're gonna work on that full overhead upper body flexion, and at the same time, full extension, opening that chest up. So basically, wrists under your shoulders, legs straight. You're gonna take your butt back, get a good stretch in those hamstrings. And then from here, you're just gonna take your hips to the ground, open that chest up as much as we can. If you want to, you can go a little side to side action. Again, open that chest up as much as we can. And we're gonna go back. And then open up as much as we can. Take your time on these. Again, we're shooting for 4 to 8 good reps, get a good stretch in. As we finish those up, we're gonna do our squat to stand. So we're gonna reach down, get a good hamstring stretch, sink those hips into a full squat. We're gonna reach our hands overhead as much as we can. So we're thinking about opening that chest up, feeling that lower back extension, and then standing up. So we're gonna reach down, get a good stretch, sink into that squat, hands down front, and from here, we're gonna take them as far up as we can, and then we're gonna squat up. So you're gonna reach down, sink those hips, out in front, get as low as we can, high as we can with our hands, stand it up. All right, we're gonna wrap it up, world's greatest. So we're gonna go into a lunge. This first one, I want this elbow to go in, touch, open up, then we're gonna switch, open up to the other side. From here, you're gonna take that leg back, walk it up, and then the other side. Boom, take that elbow in, open up, hands together, reach back, walk it up. So again, for these 4 to 8 each side, take your time. You're trying to get that hand open up to the ceiling and try to get that big range of motion with those hips as we can. All right, there it is. Hope you enjoyed this. 5 quick minutes, knock this thing out every single day to get your whole body feeling better, lower body, upper body. Remember, start on the ground. We got our 90-90 with the reach. Got that thread the needle into that child's pose. We got that upward dog, downward dog, squat to stand, and then the good old world's greatest. Also, if you have some time, check out this video right here. It is all movements that are gonna help just those hips feeling good and hopefully help that lower back pain. Thank you for taking the time to watch this. Be Elite Daily. I'll see you next time.